bitches love Sosa. Oh, and the no, and fucking with them old boys. You gon' get fucked over. Rarries and Rovers. These hoes are cheap souls.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon or Prodigy here, and I'm back with another video. And I'm bringing you a story time for 2017, starting off the new year spicy. You know, you feel me? Like, I've been procrastinating to do videos because of school or whatever, and just being lazy and just playing other games and just didn't record it or edit. But that's just me. But you know what I mean? I have to start off nice and spicy. But this is a story time of when I got head, and I can't even say bust cheeks, but somewhat. But let's get into this. Alright, so it was a Friday or whatever. It was me, my best friend, and two girls or whatever, right? We in Burger King just chilling. So, you know, we eating, you know, talking it up, chopping it up or whatever. And I'm looking at it because we sat right next to it. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I want to go in there, you know, just fool around. Mind you, I was young, somewhat young. But yeah, so I was like, I'm going to go in there. My best friend said, oh, you mad childish, One of the girls was like, nah, I'm going to go in there too. And her best friend was like, you childish for going in there with him. So we went in there, So we had to take off our shoes or whatever. So she goes, tag, you it. I'm like, alright. So I ran after her. She went up there. I'm like, yo, in here is hot. And it was smelling like butt cheeks or whatever. And I couldn't find it. It was mad claustrophobic and shit. So I was like, yo, where you at? I hear my echo. I'm like, I'm lost. I need a map, boy. Like, I couldn't find her. So I found like a box area, right? It was looking at the street or whatever. So I put my bag there. Like, I had a light bag. It was a Friday, so I didn't really bring anything with me. So I put it there. I was just relaxing. So she found me, and then she was like, why didn't you come after me? I was like, I couldn't find you. It's hot. You know, I'm just chilling. So mind you, we're in a box. If you don't know what it looks like, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, like how everything looks. So it's a box, and we just there. She's like, the way I was laying down, she was like on my lap or whatever, like laying down on my lap. So yeah, then her hands started to wander and shit like that while we talking and stuff like that. Mind you, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, it's like people could see us looking, they driving their car or whatever, and they look up and like, yo, what are those kids doing? So, you know what I mean? She was wandering, her hands was wandering or whatever. And then basically she started getting spicy. She started getting feely, you know what I mean? Got the stiff or whatever. And then she started pulling my pants down. So I'm like, wait a minute. Pause, relax. And she like, you relax. I'm like, alright. So, you know what I mean? A nigga always have sweatpants. So she pulling that down. And then she started doing what she gotta do. You feel me? Like, she started.
I mean, she gave me.
Yeah, shabab. You feel me? Give me that bop. So she's doing that, and I had to cover myself because remember, people could see my back and everything. So I had to cover up with my bag and like whatever I was wearing. I forgot what I was wearing. It wasn't that cold. I remember that. So I had like probably a long sleeve or whatever. So you know what I mean? I was covering up, no one see or whatever. And then when she was done or whatever, like 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes passed, and she tried to give me a kiss. So I'm like, are you dumb? I backed her up, and she's like, oh, so now you don't want to kiss me? This, that, and the third. I'm like, no. So she's, you know, she just walked, like, crawled away like a mole or whatever. Mind you, 'cause we in a tube or whatever. So she's gone. So I had to pull up my pants, and I chased after her. So she's going down like in the little transition area when you're going down and up. I don't know how to explain it, but you have to picture it if you've been in one of those. It's like the transition of going up and down, and we just sitting there, and I'm like, relax, where you going? So she's like, nah, you don't want to kiss me. I know I shouldn't have done this. I was just in the mood. So I'm like, relax. So I just started like grabbing her or whatever, and then stuff just got rough, and then she ended up on top of me. So then she was like, oh, you really want to do this, that, and third? I'm like, do what? She was just like, you know, put it in. So I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, yeah, fact. So, you know what I mean? I did that. And then, like, you know, 4 or 5 strokes went in. Boom. Her phone rings. It's her best friend. She's like, hello, where you guys at? I'm like, we're in the tube. We're lost. We're lost. And she's like, well, I'm about to leave. And are you coming with me? So I'm like, damn. So, you know, we just got put on clothes or whatever. And we walk in, mind you, I'm looking at the back of this female, and all her clothes and it's all over the place or whatever. So we went in there. I didn't tell her because I was laughing my ass off. So we went in there, you know, we went outside into like the area where everyone's eating and stuff like that. Thank God there was no one around, because she would have been embarrassed, not me, right? I probably would look guilty or something, but yeah, that's about it. So, you know, her friend was like, what were you guys doing? I was like, in there was mad tight, because the girl was like acting mad guilty. So my best friend looked at me, and then I just gave him the look, and he already know what's up. He already knew what's up. That's the best friend connection we had, boy. We still have that to this day. So, you know, her best friend was like, what were you guys doing? I was told her, and she was like, your clothes is a mess. So she fixed the girl, and then they packed up and they left. Me and my best friend was just chopping it up. And yeah, that's about it. That's the story, man. That's the story. Got ahead. I can't even consider it like busting cheeks. It was like 4 strokes. So I mean, hey. But man, if you like the story, please leave a like, leave a comment. You know what I mean? It's about to be my birthday when I drop this. So leave a comment below. You know, spam it up. Show me all the support, and tell me what topic you wanna. You know what I mean? You wanna hear if I have a story about it. And yeah, man, I'm out.
These bitches love salsa.